shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Back. Liking 18.
Hand off to the back. Fights his way through a tackle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Runs complete, right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in Ty Felton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense to the line fast. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. He's got room to roam. Into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
We've set it down from 37. First down, here's Lamar. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. It's 2nd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll send him up the middle, and they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's out clear. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick 6. Wow.
On the return, here's Price. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, more interceptions.
They're going to hang this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Mark, there's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll run for this. And the great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down throw for Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Jackson's going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready!
Now give left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
13. 180.
4th down, here's Jackson. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
15 yards. That's good.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-14, our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Blown back, gets the handoff. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Working on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Oh, man, Loveland has it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed to his running back. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on 1st. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a throws a quote, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
It's his running back. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a
touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 21.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
2nd down, looking for options. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw here on 1st down. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they get this down to the 28. Looking quickly here.
13 more yards. So Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well, but there's still a couple of these looks in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Another shotgun. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. Spins right by him. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 17.
Handoff now out of the gun. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. They give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Birds got to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Eagles.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Ready!
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him on a slant. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But in that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Get it. Ready, right?
Handoff on second and short. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second and 21 at the 24-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
19, shot. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
In the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Warriors 72. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Throwing now off the play action. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On the return, here's Price. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. All right. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. And the defender comes away with it.
Okay, far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Check that. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Big man up front says, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done.
Ready.
They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Let's go now.
4th down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Running this one left. Running in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Here's Slide to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's completed right side. At the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs taking the lead some in the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And this is short of the goal line, but very close, all the way down to the 2.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge.
And they take this in for the score. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Price. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Lamar. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
In the red zone on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw is caught. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3, ready, go!
Going ground. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now on third down. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On the return, here's Price. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Number 6. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Now Jackson. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
And 8 yards long.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. So first down from the 41.
Unlock right. Unlock.
Toss now to the short side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next
Let's go
snap.
now. 60 bites it. 60 bites.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. This big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down, Eagles.
Here we go. Start.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Check mash. Check mash.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Right up the gut. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. 19 light, 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Ready, check.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Jackson to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. Leading to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and getting some positive yards.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff now out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
DC,
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he gets him the 1st. What a play on 4th down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a toss running left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Dive play straight ahead. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
I'll throw for it. Finds a man right side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
The give here on second. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hurry, let's go.
Here's the give on third and short. There he goes again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's another for it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Lamar. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Lamar now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.